What's going on, YouTube? Come back at you with another video. So DJ QUIK now, amongst a lot of other people who want to see this quote unquote comedian ARI SHAFFIR, DJ QUIK is on Instagram. He's got a message. He wants people out there to help him find him so he can go see if his comedy is funny. I'm gonna show you.
Yo, I'm looking for this comedian named ARI SHAFFIR. If y'all know where he's performing at, I would love to go see that show. I heard it's pretty funny. So I'm trying to pull up on it.
So he said he's trying to pull up on him. This is another person to add to the list of people who want to see this guy. I don't know if you guys saw my other videos. If you didn't, I'm going to show you what this ARI SHAFFIR's response to this whole situation was, because he's been getting a lot of backlash, even so much so as the talent agency that he was working with reportedly dropped him. There's also been reports of a show that he was supposed to do in New York getting canceled due to threats. So this guy had said, every time a beloved celebrity dies, I post some horrible shit about them. I've been doing it for years now. I like destroying gods, and right when a famous person dies, they're at their most worshipped. So as a response to all the outpouring of sympathy on social media, I post something vile. It's just a joke. I don't really hate any of the people. Some of them I've never even heard of, and I have to look them up after I see all the RIP posts. Some of them I actually really admire, and I'm bummed they've passed. It doesn't stop me from trying as quickly as I can to write some terrible shit about them. They're all just jokes, though, and I would never tag anyone in them that's at all associated with the person. I'm not looking to hurt anybody mourning a loved one, just looking to post some inappropriate jokes for my fans. They've come to expect it from me. A lot of times I'll suddenly get a bunch of tweets saying, where's your so-and-so tweet about some person I didn't know had died yet? If I have time, I rush to my computer to get something out. Sometimes I'm too busy, but sometimes I got the 3 to 10 minutes I'm willing to take for the project. And then once I post it, most of my followers laugh. Sometimes they aren't great, and I'll get a lot of swing and a miss comments. The better they are, the more people like it. Some of them start reposting it, and a handful of their followers get angry, and the rest of us watch the anger and have a good laugh at the troll. Sunday morning, I started seeing a bunch of people asking me where my Kobe post was. The early reports showed that he had died flying a helicopter that he liked flying. It didn't mention anybody else was on board, let alone children. I never made fun of any of the kids on the helicopter. They're not celebrity. Kids dying like that, it's horrible. Obviously, all the other people dying, that's horrible too. It's horrible he died. Really, really sad. What a terrible thing that has happened. That happened. But that has nothing to do with why I make these posts. They're just moronic, inappropriate posts I make for the fans who signed up to see them. The only thing I had against Kobe was that he torched my teams over and over again. He made me hate the Lakers with all my heart. Nobody came out to comedy shows in LA when he and Shaq were on winning titles. And then nobody came when he was doing it on his own. I love saying how much I hated the Lakers. Hating the Lakers was my favorite thing to root for. My team was in North Carolina and they fucking sucked. And then they moved to New Orleans and they still fucking sucked. The best they ever did was occasionally to get mediocre. I'm not even gonna keep going, because to me, honestly, who gives a fuck what this dude is saying? He's a coward. He's a punk. He's a little bitch. He hops online. His thing is, when somebody dies, to hop online right after this person dies and start saying some really terrible shit about them. I mean, if this is what you got to do to try to get attention, to try to get people to look at you, to try to get likes and whatever the fuck else, it's obviously not going to end very well for you. Now, there's a lot of people out here that want to see this guy. His career is looking extremely shaky. Nobody wants anything to do with this guy. I'm assuming because not only is it disrespectful, but it's also a liability. I mean, if you're taking this guy on somewhere, there's a good chance that somebody might show up in the crowd and actually put hands on him and it become a big issue. So beyond just being disrespectful and being scumbaggish, this dude really, I think, might have ruined his whole career. I'm not sure that he's ever going to be able to live this down and get past the situation with Kobe. There was somebody in my comments talking about, you know, this guy does it to everybody. Why now? The reason why now is because nobody really knew this guy existed. At least the people in the hip hop world, I'm assuming the majority of them had no idea who this guy was. And also in the basketball world, as soon as he chose Kobe Bryant, that was pretty much the nail in his coffin as far as I'm concerned with his career. That showed the world exactly who he is, and now people aren't having it. They're not standing for it. Shout out to DJ QUIK. He's looking for Ari SHAFFIR. Let me know what your SHAFFIR, whatever his name is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I appreciate you watching. Hit the like, subscribe, share. Make sure you leave some feedback. Ring the notification bell. I appreciate you.